This is a picture of a tank, and there was some long biscotti noodles, and you can break them very easily when you cook them. It gets soft, and you put food colorings on it, and when you don't put this stuff on it, and you leave it for like an hour, it breaks apart.
Okay, so he started out with hard spaghetti, and then you put the spaghetti in hot water, right? And then what happened when it went into the hot water?
It just went down and down.
And then the flour started dissolving in the water, and when the flour dissolves, the spaghetti gets soft and wiggly. And did you use, when you pulled the spaghetti out and it was soft and wiggly, did you put food coloring on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Brad made a picture with it, like he said, and it didn't want to stick too well to the styrofoam plate, so he was going to use a paper plate. And I told Brad, don't do it now, because I wanted you to see that sometimes as a scientist, things work and sometimes they don't. And when things don't work, scientists learn just as much from the things that don't work as they do from the things that do work. So Brad thought he could do the experiment again, but this time he could use a paper plate and see if it stuck to it. Because when that flour dissolves and you've got your wiggly spaghetti, there's a substance that's there, and it's called gluten. And that gluten acts like glue, and it'll make it stick usually to the paper plate. What Brad didn't realize, and what Miss Henry didn't think about, is that when everybody was absent last week and we were waiting for our friends to return, Brad's paper plate sat back there. And his paper plate, his styrofoam plate, and his picture turned what color?
Black.
Yes, it used to be very colorful, but now it's black, and there's something growing on it. What's growing on it, Brad? Mold. And that's a whole new experiment.
Yeah.
So maybe Brad and maybe you, when you go home today, you can find out what makes mold grow, because he certainly wasn't planning for that to be his science experiment. And some of the kids I know in the older grades, they were trying to grow mold. And what Brad needs to do is we need to find those kids and show them that your experiment, without even trying, grew a lot of mold. So your homework is to find out what mold is and how do you usually grow it. And we'll try to figure out why Brad's grew so well. So which cheer would you like, Brad? Griffin, ready? Thank you, Brad.